We are here in Bela-Bela attending a farmer's day. The topics that will be covered here is biogas. And we will be speaking to role players in the industry, telling us about the advantages of using biogas in our farmers.
So biogas is basically a methodology of using organic waste by using bacteria, anaerobic bacteria. That's bacteria that works without oxygen. And what that bacteria does is it breaks down the waste and it makes a very valuable fuel, a product called biogas, strangely enough. And it is a mixture of CO2 and methane. And because of this flammable product, we can actually use it as a methodology of energy. The other benefit that it has is that it takes all the volatile solids out of the mass, and you end up with a product that is an organic fertilizer, very high quality organic fertilizer. Anybody that farms in South Africa at the moment knows the massive increases in costs in fertilizers. And this is a fantastic opportunity for farmers to actually look after themselves in terms of those kind of overheads and costs. So it gives an opportunity for farmers to get into farming or to sustain their farming better. And also land that has been unproductive. We're talking about lands that are farmed that have been damaged by over-farming, by over-fertilization, by chemical fertilizers, and so on, can now actually be rehabilitated using organic fertilizer. So what you've got basically is a three-pronged solution. First of all, you're looking after your waste, that's taking it out of the environment. It means that we don't have this toxic problem of waste in the environment. Secondly, what you're doing is that you're providing energy back to the farmer, whether it's for cooking, whether it's for keeping animals warm, whether it's for running a small generator. And then thirdly, you're giving this organic fertilizer that cannot damage the soils back into that environment. So you're regrowing the natural faunas that were back in the soils originally. And it's just giving such opportunities, especially to really marginal areas, places that don't have good soils, and you can really utilize the product in that way. So we're very excited. Not only is it this beautiful circular economy that is showing up here, but the opportunity for the youth to be involved, the jobs that are available in this space, the technology that's coming. Understand that biogas, I don't want to get too technical, but essentially it's CH4 is the methane component, the ability to strip out the methane and create hydrogen. And of course, it's a fantastic green hydrogen. And those are projects that are moving ahead, and they're very, very exciting for South Africa. Very exciting for the farming community. Well, essentially the organization SABIA is the central hub of biogas in South Africa. We work with several of the universities, we work with different organizations. So I would always suggest your starting point should be the organization.
We learned a lot today about biogas and the importance of it to farmers. Standing with me here is Primrose Magama from the ARC Engineering. Hello Primrose and welcome.
Hello, how are you?
Can you please share with us two successful stories of the programs that we have done in the country?
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to say two provinces that we have installed biogas digesters. That is KZN and Limpopo. So we have installed what we call an integrated farm energy system, where the households or the rural households get a biogas digester, a shade net garden, and rainwater harvesting. This complete unit enables the houses to generate their own gas, which they can use for cooking. They are using the digested to set up vegetable gardens, and are now establishing backyard vegetable gardens to grow crops, which aids in food security, as well as the rainwater harvesting to harvest water, which they use for irrigating their crops.
How are the farmers taking the project when you present it to them?
I think because when we initially go to these provinces, it's the first time they're hearing about the technology. But because we hold stakeholder workshops, we hold workshops and train the farmers on the use of the technology. So far, we're happy with the adoption of by the households of the technology, how they're running the biogas digester, and the fact that they're reporting that they have reduced on their electricity or energy bills because they're now using biogas to cook their meals.
I'm joined by one of the farmers, Potu Sehibe. Potu, what did you learn from this Farmers' Day?
I've learned a lot because that's one thing that I wanted to do as well. I want to do the biogas as well because all my waste are wasted. I can say that. Then they are messing up the environment, which is something that the biogas is trying to resolve on the waste, and then I can. The biogas can also do the fertilizers that can also be useful to us, and we can also reduce the electricity bills, and then we can do many things with this biogas project actually.
From what we have learned today, are you able to go out there and also tell other farmers how important it is to keep up the waste material that they have in their farmers?
Yeah, nga khona o ya go nteke ba tlhalosetse ka ha ile rena kere on our environment mo geleng hona mo dirang dikolobe tsaka di waste tse di a berekishiwa o generator motlahase. Even on the small holders batho ba le re ba nna ka mo di jarateng a bana di waste mara ba ka ya mo banang le mashaka di khomu or dijo tse ba di apyang ka moga di waste ba di shiyang ka moga, they can be useful for them. Ba ka di berekisha in some smaller containers just to if they know the process, or if they can learn the process how to the biogas, they can work for them individually, even if it's not the big capacity.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
No,
and good luck with everything. Okay. Ben, what did you learn today?
We learned a lot in terms of biogas, how it can also supplement the operation and make, improve on profit making from the operation, taking into account that biogas, we can use it also into the house, to cook. In terms of farming, you can also use it for, for the warming light, from the systems, and you can get also organic, fertilizer, which, if you are farming, planting, you can use it as a, fertilizer. And I think we do appreciate the information, sessions that we get from the local, agriculture.
From what you have learned today, what ideas do you have so far when you get to your farm? What ideas do you have that you can start implementing?
In terms of ideas now, for biogas, obviously we have to start with the, having the system in place, because we can't just do it without put the systems in place for you to have produced the biogas. But it's something that we are also looking for, ARC, in partnership with our local agriculture, to implement the system and bring it, to the local farmers.
Kelly, kungakanani okufundileyo namhlanje?
Yo, kuningi, it's a lot actually. And ngiyabonga ukuthi ngilitholile le thuba lokuthi ngize namhlanje. I-biogas bengingazi nix ngayo and ngiyazi a lot ngayo namhlanje. And I am sure ukuthi ngizoyisebenzisa iyanceda. Instead of a generator, I'm going for i-biogas.
Yike ngibuze sisi ukuthi ekhaya ungumlimi
ngilima i-stock, ngine-stock farming, inkomo, imbuzi nezimvu, nenkukhu. Mara lezi ezifotshayo.